But man, I still think that cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. You know that chick used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. Oh, I mean, she was steaming. And that time over Johnny's place, well, that chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? Friday night movie just to kill. Down at Dino's Bar and Grill. Drinks will flow when the blood will spill. And if the bros wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox over in the corner blasting out my favorite song. Not too getting warm, but it won't be long. Won't be long before summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, stand up, put your hands together for the chosen champion of CG, the one, the only, the dipshit that calls himself Frog, motherfucking Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, it is great to be here once again with you. The 10 of you who are watching, the lucky 10, you guys are going to be the first to know what's going on with the chosen champion. You see, after last night's episode of Thirsty Thursday, when we went off the air, those who were still in the arena, those who were still here, got to witness one Ethan Van Sciver coming back and handing me the vacant Comicsgate World Championship title. He said, "You are now the chosen champion of Comicsgate." And so he gave me that 10 pounds of steel, and he told me to go out there and represent Comicsgate like only I can. And so I pledge to each and every one of you that I will lead Comicsgate into a new destiny far greater than anything that has ever been achieved so far. You think $1 million campaigns are impressive? Wait until we're getting 10, 20, $30 million campaigns, guys. We're leading the way. And I want all of you to come with me. Okay. And 100%, none of this is kayfabe. I don't even know what the word kayfabe means. All of this is factual information. Okay. You can take that to the fucking bank. Did Tony change the mic? No, I didn't. I picked it up and I put it really close to my face. And so
the echo in this room makes him sound different for some reason. It's weird. Like when you actually hear him, this is his real sound.
Acoustics in the room.
Yeah.
But hey, we're here. And we're going to watch a little JCW. Obviously, before we get to that, we're going to find out what these two fine gentlemen have been up to. And I'm going to give you the raw report. And we'll give our overall thoughts. But TJ, how you doing? You watched the latest episode of JCW Lunacy?
Hell yeah. This is a huge improvement from the last episode. And that ending, cinema, bro. Cinema. The very thing I was waiting to happen. It just happened right then and there. And then boom. Cliffhanger. Can't wait for the next episode. They swerved us again. I actually have a working theory on who the real villain of the story is, but I'll save it for later. Like when the time rises.
When the time is right, huh? We were promised brown panties, bro. I know. I was disappointed. I don't know if I was disappointed because I was like, oh, brown panties, hell yeah. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, Jasmine's like really old. So,
they're not going to give that shit early. Like the plot just started. That's the thing. Like there's another subplot, like a new set of villains showing up.
I don't know. I have a theory of my own, TJ. We'll get into that. But
let's compare theories then.
Yes.
How you doing, buddy? Did you watch this episode of JCW?
Yes, I did. It's like a tradition now on Friday mornings for me. After I get, washed and dressed and all that and get my coffee, settle down and watch JCW. It's great.
All right. It's so you drinking your coffee, you're having a little morning donut, you're watching JCW.
Yeah, the Ring Rat. Mm-hmm.
Ring Rat. That's nice. I mean, my morning routine is getting up at 4 a.m. and then going back to bed and telling my job that I'm gonna be like several hours late, and then eventually getting up around 6 and then leaving. But still, it's not as glamorous as yours.
Oh yeah, glamorous stuff here.
I also watched JCW Lunacy, and man, it is an improvement over last week. There were still some issues, in my opinion, with this episode. Still, we some of the matches were still cold. Still got some cold matches. We still got some redundancy. I know the roster's small, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
Right? The roster's kind of small, so
True.
it's. I don't want to be like, oh man, they had a bunch of repeat matches, but at the same time, you can't just like give them a pass because they got a small roster. You're like, yeah. I think the amount of repeat matches is getting close to too many, right? Because again, we get Too Tough Tony and Big Willie Mack.
Oh yeah,
They're taking on the Monster Corp.
That beef's got to be ended soon. Come on.
Well, they got to do more with it. See, that's the thing. Traditionally, so they're not tag teams, right? Obviously, the Monster Corporation is sort of like a tag team, but Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony aren't really a tag team, right?
Oh.
And so, usually what you would do in this situation is you would have a tag match, right? And then you would have, say, like Big Willie versus Mr. Happy. And then the next week you would have Too Tough Tony versus Congo Kong. And then the following week, then you'd have Willie Mack versus Congo Kong. And then Too Tough Tony versus Mr. Happy, and then maybe another tag team match, right? That way you could extend the feud 6 or 7 weeks because you're switching out, and it's now tag match, some single matches in there, right? But they haven't been doing that. It's all been like tag matches, and so
or beatdowns.
I think it's like it's the third one in a row, right? Like,
well, last week they beat him down. Remember, like they went backstage and beat him up.
So,
but it's the same idea, you know.
They're really saving cocaine for later for some reason. Like he hasn't done anything yet,
or he's hurt.
Yeah.
That was we'll get to it, but I think the mystique on cocaine is just gone now, right? After this episode,
unless he gets a huge get back, we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but even if he gets a get back, it's like we'll get to it. We'll get to it, but. He was chasing people around. He's like a monster, you know, like, oh, it's cocaine. The cocaine's here.
Right.
And then like Big Vito beats him down. You're like, oh, it's just like a normal dude, right? It's no longer like, oh my God, it's cocaine.
Well, you see, he was headed for the stall to do some cocaine. Then he would have been the real cocaine if Vito hadn't stopped.
Oh, he didn't coke up yet? He's coking up.
Oh, yeah.
Vito stopped him on the way.
Stephen Bull's injured, so, you know.
Anyone notice that Kerry Morton was talking when he was being pinned? Yeah. So, like I said, there again, Kerry Morton and what's his name, James Storm. This is the third match on them, right?
Yeah.
And it's in a row. We had the first match. What's his name won cleanly. It was a clean win for James Storm in the main event, and then it was like opening match. Kerry Morton wins underhandedly, and then now we get another match between the two of them. It's like, oh man. So they really got to space out the feuds and stuff. But again, I know this, like I'm trying to be like fair and not expecting too much because again, small roster can't have these like
I mean, hopefully Russo can bring in some more people, some more talent.
Yeah. But as far as Raw goes, in comparison, this was it was a women's wrestling heavy show.
Yeah.
And we know I can't stress it enough how much I don't like women's wrestling. I don't know what it is. I just can't get into it. So it opened up with Gunther doing a promo on John Cena. John Cena did not come out. And so it was just Gunther promoing because he won the tournament. He's going to be the last opponent for John Cena at WrestleMania. And I was thinking about this. I was like, man, they really built this up, right? They like, oh, John Cena is going to have his last match at the next WrestleMania, and they're going to have a tournament and all this stuff, right, to determine his opponent. And I was thinking, like, what if something happened to Cena before then, right? Like, you're building up, like, this almost year-long thing for John Cena. And then, like, what if, God forbid, he got sick or got into an accident, right? Like, the whole thing is just gone now. Like Gunther, I like Gunther. I'm a fan of Gunther, but I don't think he should have won the tournament. I think LA Knight should have won. Gunther's already been world champion. He doesn't need the shine off of John Cena, right? Because he's already made it to the big show. He's already made it to the stage. LA Knight hasn't got over that hump yet. I think him fighting Cena and winning against John Cena giving him the passing the torch moment at WrestleMania, I think would have elevated LA Knight to like solid main event status, right?
It makes sense, yeah.
So if I was booking it, definitely wouldn't have booked Gunther to take the tournament. I would have booked LA Knight. LA Knight had to have pissed someone off backstage. I think so. The only thing I could wrap my mind around that is a possibility is LA Knight's a face, John Cena's a face, and they're afraid that if they put LA Knight in the match, that the fans would turn on him, right?
Oh.
So they didn't want to be like, oh, if we put him in there, then what if the fans start booing him, and then like, now we have to turn him heel? So I think maybe that might have been the only reason. But I mean, you could you could book a face versus face as long as like you build it up out of respect and I like you and we're gonna do this and maybe the two of them are fighting off the other guys that are trying to like get back at them for not making it into the tournament before WrestleMania. Right? There's so many ways you could book it where the fans won't turn on LA Knight. But I think maybe that's why they didn't pull the trigger on that. Then we got the women's tag titles are going through some stuff. Rhea Ripley and what the hell's her name? I don't even remember their fucking names. Rhea Ripley and
that's
one
always
Asian.
a problem.
Yeah. Maybe Io Sky? No, I think Io Sky was the opponent. Who's the other one? No, maybe it was Io Sky. Rhea Ripley and one Asian chick was fighting this other Asian chick and some other chick, and then like two other Asian chicks came out.
They're always from Asia.
Yeah, it was just
They all
a
came
ring full
from
of
Japan.
Asian chicks. And so that was all boring. And then the Liv Morgan stuff with Judgment Day and Raquel Rodriguez is going after Stephanie Vakir. So that was we had like a promo segment and it was fucking boring. And then Nikki Bella came out and then she got beat up by Raquel Rodriguez, which is again I don't understand the booking. So Nikki Bella came out to challenge Stephanie Vakir for the title, but then Raquel Rodriguez came out and jumped Nikki Bella, and she's like, I want the title shot. But like, so then like, is Nikki Bella just written out of the storyline? Is she going to come back? Like, it makes no sense because why would you attack somebody?
Forgot about her.
No, because you attack her, right? Like the logical thing is you attack Nikki Bella. So then obviously during your title match, she's going to try to interfere. So you just screwed yourself over, right? Instead of just not attacking Nikki Bella.
She's out for your blood now.
Yeah. And then we had like a segment with Maxine Dupree. Pretty girl. I like Maxine Dupree. She's not a fucking wrestler. We don't need a segment of her. There's like a 10-minute. It wasn't that long. It felt 10 minutes of her like training, and she's like, "Give me another one." She puts an ankle lock on some chick, and the chick taps out. "Give me another one." It was so fucking retarded. Okay, she's not like scary or impressive.
She's another Tori
so
Wilson, right? Like with the poodle.
Yeah, and then Natalie comes out.
I love that
like, try it on me.
I love that gimmick.
And then we had like 3 minutes of her like. It wasn't even real wrestling. It was like, how can I explain this? It was just like shots, right? It was like, boom, there's a shot of her like up close to her face. Like, oh, now there's a shot of Natalie's face. And now there's a shot of them going at each other. And then there's another angle, right? It was just like a bunch of camera cuts to make it look like they were doing a lot of wrestling, but they weren't. So it was like all wasted shit. Logan Paul doing his thing. They got that like mysterious guy who's maybe Seth Rollins, but
the Masked Man.
Yeah, I don't think it's Seth Rollins. It's so stupid because if it is Seth Rollins, it's retarded that you go, hey, this guy's doing all of Seth Rollins' moves. I wonder who it is. Could it be Seth Rollins? And then if it's revealed to be Seth Rollins, and it's like, oh, wow, you ruined the surprise by doing the thing, right? And then if it isn't Seth Rollins, it's like, why would that guy be imitating Seth Rollins? It's like a really weird thing to do. So like none of it makes sense, right?
Weird gimmick.
Rhea Ripley and Asuka are the only names you need to remember.
They're the only memorable ones.
Last matches are passing of the torch. LA Knight rules, but is older. Gunther versus Braun Steiner is the future. Yeah, I agree on some level, but like I'm saying, you got Gunther was already a world champion, so he doesn't need that match. If they were gonna do that, it should have been a younger guy, like a dark horse competitor, like someone like, oh, this guy, like he got into the match. Like picture it like this: you got the tournament, you had all the brackets, and then oh no, Sheamus got beat up backstage, right? Sheamus is hurt, and so his opponent was gonna get a pass, right? Oh, Gunther is gonna make it. He's gonna get a bye, but then the commissioner comes out and is like, no, we can't do this. We can't have John Cena's tournament be fucked up like this. So I'm gonna draw a name from a fishbowl, and whoever's name that is gonna take Sheamus' spot. And then obviously you draw the name, and it's like some guy from NXT, right? And like, oh, there's no way this guy's gonna make it. And then like he somehow makes it all the way through the tournament, right? And he faces John Cena. and he gets the rub. Because win or lose, some guy from NXT running through the roster, getting John Cena's last match, he gets the rub just from doing that, right? And now you have a future world star. Gunther, he's kind of old himself. I think he's a little younger than LA Knight, but he's kind of old. Plus, again, like I said, he was already world champion, so he doesn't need that. It's like, imagine if they had The Rock and the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak, and you're like, but for what? Like, The Rock's The Rock. He doesn't need to do that. Like, that doesn't improve him any, right?
Yeah.
I think we'll get Braun versus Punk at WrestleMania. Well, they're already building up to that. I'm calling him out. Braun did a little fucking Scott Steiner. That was the only good thing at the end. He was like, I want the real CM Punk. Because if I don't get the real one, I'm going to put you in the hospital, and I'm going to take your belt, and I'm going to take your wife. And I was like, oh, shit, he's channeling Scott Steiner. So, overall, there was like one good match on the whole show. Everything else was just like boring. I was on my phone. I was fast forwarding it. I didn't want to, just bad. It was just a bad show overall. And so, and I can't even say that it's because I don't know the people, right? Because originally, like, and I keep saying right, and I keep hearing it, and I keep catching myself, and that's why I keep stopping and stuttering, because I'm like trying to stop myself from saying it.
What else can I say? Right.
When I tried to get back into wrestling, I didn't recognize a lot of names, right? I didn't recognize a lot of names, so I thought maybe the reason I didn't like the wrestling was because I didn't know anybody. But obviously that's not true, because I got into JCW and I really didn't know anybody there.
Wrong. Yep.
Yeah. So the big bad booty nephew, exactly. Joe Hendry should have been John Cena's. Yeah, that would have been fucking badass. Like, pull the name out. He's like, what? Joe Hendry? Say his name. And he just shows up, wins the tournament. Bam.
John Long's favorite wrestler. He's frustrated that they're doing nothing with him.
So, change it up. Say left instead of right. Okay.
Swerve.
Okay.
Swerve
them. All right. But let's get to JCW. I did enjoy this show. I think it was better than Raw again this week. So let's see what you guys think about the show. TJ. Here's the only bad thing I'll say about JCW this week. And it's the same complaint I had last week. When we first started watching, we get a match right away, and there wasn't a lot of bullshit. Now there seems to be, we get the recap of last week.
Oh yeah, the intro
music, and then we get the typical WWE style in-ring promo, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I heard it. I heard it too. I need a shock collar. Could you guys get me a shock collar? How's that sound? Right? We get a shock collar.
Go there again.
And then whenever I say right, like, it's just a little. This episode started to show the Russo-ness. I agree, but I also disagree. I think.
So here I am.
I think that Vince Russo is doing this on purpose. Okay, the Russo-ness of this episode, I think, was done on purpose. I think he's leaning into all the things, because he even makes a joke about how, something on a pole match is money, brother. That's money. You gotta put things on a pole. Like, I think he's aware of all the criticisms of him, and now he's.
I hate suits, bro. Like his IRL persona.
Oh yeah.
He's using it.
There was a moment when James Storm throws like $1 at him, and he picks it up, and you could see him laughing, like he broke character and was laughing because at the absurdity of like James Storm trying to tip him. He was standing by a bar before he like fixed his face and like, oh no.
I should slap the shit
You
out
don't
of
got
you
no
right now.
stroke.
Go ahead and slap the shit out of me right now. And that's not how I conduct things here. Yeah, you fucking asshole.
The way they set this up
I will conduct
is really good.
after the show.
I want to see these guys get at it.
Says,
Me and you are
I'm looking forward to it.
He says the funny part was when Russo mentioned the guy running WWE and someone in the audience shouted, and he's doing a better job than you ever did.
There's a foul in this stupid ass head, and I'm here to collect it.
Oh, he got the rise out of the crowd this time. Like, he pissed them off real time.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's cocaine!
Oh shit! It's cocaine!
Cocaine's been missing for 2 weeks, but he's been watching. He's been looming. And
Going
he
out
made the
cocaine for
Hellman's
2
best
weeks?
friend.
Unacceptable.
This right here.
Jasmine, well, Violent J's got a weapon. He's got the kendo stick. Violent J with that
You
kendo
thought it
stick.
was
Violent
Big
J
Vito who set
is
it
a
up. I think it
Big
was her and
Vito.
Vampiro.
Vito's
That's
big
my
problem
theory.
is
Oh, you
sin.
think she's
Yeah.
working with Vampiro?
Russo's back.
Yes, like
What
there's
are
a
you
whole,
doing?
like a bunch of
You wanted
slumites
the
of,
boy. What is it,
JCW,
What is it?
like the underbelly
You wanted to
of villains.
boys? No problem, bro. You are relieved of your duties.
That's my
Interesting,
theory.
interesting angle.
You can't do that.
And then they're taking advantage of Big Vito now.
Bro, that contract you signed gave me 51% of your company, bro. That's right.
That's right, bro.
Majority owner. You are out as commissioner, bro.
Oh my God!
Out, bro.
Violent J's
No more
opened
commissioner.
For 26 years, and Violent J just lost all power in JCW.
I do like the music. The song has grown on me.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Attitude Era.
Is it on my end or is it on your end? It's like stuttering a little.
Yeah, it's something a little bit, I think. It's hard to say with the beginning. Though.
Let's see what I can do about it.
Yes, it looks
I
fine.
got this, Jeff. Russo!
Right here, Joe. Right here, Joe. You gonna do something with that? Yeah, nice.
Are you serious? I brought you into this company as an investor. I thought you believed in JCW.
He's good at doing
I thought
promos.
You
Violent
believed
J.
in me, and here you are.
I mean, he's an entertainer.
Giving me my power.
You know, Joe, let me tell you something. You did a lot of thinking. You got a lot of thoughts going on in the mind. You know who didn't do a lot of thinking? Your lawyers. Because your lawyers didn't think to read the fine print of the contract, which gave me control of the company. So the heat is on them. Now, if you want an explanation, I got no problem with that. Why did I do what I did? I did what I did because of
You know
this.
what?
There's
Vince
a
Russo
guy
kind of
in
looks
front
like
of me
Edwin.
wearing clown makeup, holding a kendo stick like a lunatic. You know what?
Edwin
From-
minus
from
the
like-
meth.
You got the
Yeah,
mentality of-
he's like Methwood from the nose down.
You've always been a wrestler. From the time I met you in '99,
You a
in
wrestler, bro.
WWE.
I'm surprised he didn't
40
spam
you've
the
been
word
running
bro
this
here.
company because you got the heart of a wrestler. Because you
Edwin
want to
Russo,
be a
bro.
wrestler. And let me tell you something, man. Wrestlers can't be bookers.
Wrestler.
It never works out. You want some examples? No problem. Let's start with Jeff Jarrett. Let's go to Dusty. Let's go to Ric Flair. Let's
Don't
go
talk
to the
about
clown
Fudge,
in
bro.
Connecticut who's running that
Bro.
company. It doesn't work, bro.
That
It's
guy in
bad
Connecticut,
There it
for
is.
business. So if you want to be one of the boys, you can be one of the boys. And don't ever.
You know what's
forget
funny?
this, though.
All the people he
Everything
mentioned,
I do is
I think
in
Ric
your
Flair
best
was
interest.
probably the only bad booker.
Talk a big
Dusty
game,
Dusty
Vince,
was a great
but at the
booker,
end of the day,
right?
you fucked me over, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah, and I fucked you over for your own good, and you can thank me later. Now let me take this from you.
That's my line. That's what I'm gonna tell all the fucking people that are coming at me. Like, you fucked me over, Tony. Fucked you over for your own good, Ricardo. You're gonna thank me for it later. He didn't mention Bill Watts or Dundee. Yeah, I mean, Ric Flair was a pretty shitty booker, but Dusty did a really good job for so many years.
Jeff Jarrett.
Who else
knows
did you
it.
mention?
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett,
good.
it's debatable, depending on which company you're talking about.
Right,
Jeff
yeah,
Jarrett did
okay.
pretty good in when he was in what the fuck is it? His father's company. When Jerry Jarrett's company. What the hell was it called? Continental? Was it Continental?
I
What
think
did
it
they
is.
I mean, he booked pretty
That sounds
good.
right, but I can't swear to it.
What's his name was a pretty good booker too. the one that died. The one that they had the
Vince
big
Russo about it.
The audacity to talk about Dusty Rhodes, Ric
yearly
Flair, some legends say they're not
event.
worthy of running a wrestling show. Give me a break.
All right, all you chugaloos.
Oh, here we go.
I want you to pay homage to Vince Russo
Big Vito's
Eddie
missing
Gilbert.
on the
Eddie
list.
Gilbert was a great booker.
of JCW.
Not Sam Mushnick.
And just to
Literally,
start
we had
things off,
people on
I
stream
want
do this
each
kind of
and
shit.
every one of you to wipe that stupid clown makeup off.
Minus the
your face.
kayfabe.
Look how much bigger the
Wipe
crowd
off
is
that
here
clown makeup.
in Wichita.
Maybe I
Man,
didn't
they had
make
a
myself
nice
clear.
little ring
I
girl.
said wipe that
She-
Oh,
stupid
yeah.
stuff
The
off
earlier one
your
early on.
faces.
It's like in the first
The one with, like,
couple
purple
matches,
hair.
she was cute. Yeah.
I got one
They know how to
more
pick 'em.
important announcement.
I love this part right here.
Mango juice
It's not a juice.
is
So-
now
It's not juice.
extinct from JCW.
What? You would think
What?
he knows what juice is.
It is now going to be called Dago juice, and I want the bottles back because I'm going to get a
Oh,
refund
because he's
for everything.
Italian? Nice.
They actually set this
Yeah.
up on his Twitter. Like he has his new brand.
And it's a slur. Like, I can't believe they
They got away with it. Yeah.
That's like a slur my grandpa used to use.
What's up, zombie boy? How's Russo bigger than fucking Big Vito?
That's crazy. He's taller than anyone.
Yeah, half of them are saying thank you, Russo.
Yeah,
You
thank
know
you,
what?
Russo. That's what they're saying.
Russo.
I am
That's
not
saying
going to stoop to your level because I
Heel
am
audience,
a
bro.
gentleman. And you know what? I'm going to go one step further. This is the part of the wrestling show where they insult
This is where he
you
pisses them off.
because you're from Wichita. Hey, listen, don't boo me. I'm not going to insult you. I don't need cheap heat. That's not what I do. This is not 1980, so I'm not going to insult any of you. You know why? Because I am here for you.
This was actually a really good promo.
So let's
Yeah.
make a couple of things clear off the bat.
Off jump, bro.
Starting tonight, Violent J is no longer the commissioner of this show.
Oh, this is where this will piss them off.
Borderline blasphemy.
And as a matter of fact, there will no longer be a commissioner because this is not Gotham City. This is a television show. So tonight,
That's
Cheap
him
heat, that's
reshaping
inside
it.
baseball,
I
bro.
am
That's
going
kayfabe,
to
bro.
be looking to
He's
hire
reshaping it in his
a
own image.
showrunner.
Part of his heel
Again,
persona.
guys, this is 2025.
Showrunner, bro.
Let me explain to you why I relieved Joe of his duties.
Zombie boy says, I'm basically
If
done with
you
my
guys
comic. Just waiting for the
know
final draft to arrive.
anything
When you
about
gonna finish yours?
Violent J,
Oh man, Finbar's got some stuff to work on.
You know Violent J. Yeah,
Maybe.
woo, woo.
I'm hoping by March, so we can release it on my birthday. That's the plan.
If you guys know anything about Violent J, you know Violent J's been a backyard wrestler since he's 8 years old.
8 years old, bro.
You know
He's out there doing
Violent J
swanton
was in
bombs.
WCW, WWE. You know Violent J started JCW in 1999.
That's
what
crazy.
does that tell you, boys and girls?
Lasted
that
this
tells
long.
you that Violent J is a wrestler.
Wrestler.
We don't
Wrestler.
need a wrestler running
Wrestling.
this show.
I mean, it's
And you
not
guys
hard to believe that it's been in
why-
business so
let me
long
tell
because,
you
again, like I
why.
said before,
You
it's
got- what is
basically
it with
run
you
off
people
of ICQ
champs?
fans.
What's with
Right.
What's with
They
the
had a fan
chants?
base off jump.
Everything's a chant.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you why. Hey, listen, give me the opportunity to
The
tell you
performance
why.
in
Maybe I
WCW
can
also
talk
helped for
some
sure.
sense into you. There's a guy currently running the WWE. And his name
And he does it
is
better than you
Triple
do.
H.
Triple
And guess
H.
what? Triple H used to be a wrestler. So what
Thomas
that
says,
means is
ICP and
Triple H
WWF got me
has
to
an
love
agenda.
Luna. She fucking hated them though. Did she?
Triple H likes some of the
Really?
guys on the roster, doesn't like some of the guys on the roster, and it has an impact on the show he runs.
I mean, he's not wrong about that.
Because if that's
Yep, he's bringing
not
IRL
the
shit
truth,
in.
then explain to me about Karrion Kross. Why is Karrion Kross no longer in the WWE? I'll tell you why. Because Triple H knew that Karrion Kross was going to be a bigger star than he was. Oh, now you're starting to listen. Oh, now you understand.
I don't know if half of the audience knows who Karrion Kross is.
Kross, if you're
Yeah, I have no idea
listening,
who that is.
You are welcome here anytime.
I have no idea either.
With Scarlett.
We're tourists,
So, guys,
TJ.
I want you to understand
Tourist, bud.
one thing.
Tourist bud.
And again, I told you, I wasn't going to take any shots at Wichita. but
Salmon
I
Gogo's
sure
just
as
here
hell
for the
gonna put
kayfabe.
New York over. Because as a New Yorker,
Nigel says
I know
Triple H
what
sucks.
I'm
I
doing.
barely even watched any WWE clips this year. Yeah, I've barely
And
watched
keep
any
this
Raws,
in mind.
and they're pretty
Whatever
bad.
happens
I only
from
do it to
this
compare it to
point
JCW.
forward, I'm doing it for all the juggalos. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Cosmic says Triple H doesn't like heels that go over more than him. Stevie Richards can vouch for that. Yeah, Stevie Richards is a really good podcast for someone who
Yeah.
was pretty much a jobber.
Yeah. He was a good jobber, though.
Oh, he was great.
Knows a lot of like.
I think Stevie Richards could have been a legitimate IC champion, US champion.
Oh, sure.
They kind of dropped the ball with.
In a very polarizing time.
Yeah, I always liked him and Al Snow.
Just doing my job here, pal.
Yeah.
Vito and his temper around here.
Is Zach Amico the blue
Polarizing
meanie?
time here at JCW. Joe
Ooh.
DeRossi and Zach Amico.
He kind of looks like him.
So address everyone here.
Boy, I never thought of that. I love the
Stevie was getting over with the right to censor until they buried him. Yeah. I mean, because the right to censor was got huge heat. A group coming out going, "Don't fucking show the puppies. Don't do all the things that you guys love in the audience." The audience hated them. It was good heat.
He has been a man of mystery these past several weeks, but he and Stephen Blow set to take on Caleb Conley and Chiefs. You know,
That's a good
is trying to
cocaine
get
outfit. Look at that.
with Vince Russo and Vito.
Oh, guys, did you notice
It's a real
when Suicide came out to wrestle, they spelled his name differently?
They did?
Oh wait, we'll have to
Yeah.
see that.
And like I said, a lot of people are saying that Caleb Conley is Suicide. So when they announced that he was in the match for the #1 contendership, I was like, it'd be really interesting if he won.
Right.
And then like Caleb Conley is just like, oh, I guess I don't have an opponent because Suicide's not here tonight. Cosmic says, I noticed. It said Suicide. Yeah.
No, Suicide's like, what, 0-4 since we started watching this? 0-5, whatever it is.
Oh, Sketchbook says, bullshit. Killer Cross, Karrion Kross was and is Paul Levie's boy. He brought him back after Vinnie Mac fired Cross. This is why I can't stand Vince Russo. Always wrong. Cross is more hype than perform. This one right here, this chick was.
Yeah, Ninja Mac.
But we had.
This was the one match where we ended up seeing more of the same, like the same three people ending up fighting each other.
Well, I think as far as Karrion Kross goes, I think Vince Russo is saying things that are wrong on purpose. I don't think that he believes that. I think he did it because if you watch the show, he's doing all the things that people accuse him of doing, right? Putting stuff on a pole match, doing this,
He made that his persona.
rating. Yeah, so I think the whole thing is like it's almost a work shoot.
Oh, suicide.
There's suicide.
There he is. Finally, I've been waiting for him. He's gone for a whole episode, and I'm already.
And Cosmic says, I came across a short that had Violent J saying that the three wrestlers he'd like to have would be Nick Nemeth, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Penta. Well, I think Penta's pretty much locked up. And Shinsuke, his contract might be coming up, but don't quote me on that. I think Nick Nemeth might be the only one that he could possibly have in there. Triple H is at odds with Austin Theory. He's another one that I think Austin Theory had a lot of potential, and they just kind of squandered him. You know what? That was the other thing that was happening on this show a lot. Like there was a long wait when they were like announcing people, and like the music would play, like no one would be out there.
Yeah, it'll take a while, right?
I thought this guy was gonna win. The ending of this match fucked my mind because oh man, I was like, he got it. I was like, that fucking
he was gonna
dude, that move. Badass.
Let's see.
I've never seen
that.
It
was about to.
Ninja Mac was caught in midair, planted on his head.
Ninja Mac got really lucky here.
That was between Mac and Mercer.
Yeah, I like Ninja Mac a lot.
It's a great move, right? But
dumped on his head on
they what's that called?
And then his carcass right back in.
I don't think that it's a move that he could use against anyone except for like really small guys, right?
On the line
Yeah.
here, a future title shot.
Theory was Vince's guy. That might play against him. Yeah, I've heard that. Those are those games though that people play. Like when the new booker comes in, he's like, "Oh, all you are the guys that were being pushed by the old booker, so all you guys are gonna get buried, right?"
Job, not certainly safe. And wait a minute.
No. Manhandling both of them.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna come in and wreck him, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Surprised? Pleasantly surprised? I thought I was disappointed. I was like, this guy's gonna do it.
No way, man.
I like this guy. I think he's got potential. He's the only one that looks like a star.
I like the guy that won.
I'm like Vince McMahon. I like big beefy dudes with muscles.
The super
Yeah, you
heavyweight.
do.
Yep.
Looking for that position to be filled post haste. Right now it's Suicide looking to make a statement post haste as he takes Mercer to the outside. And now you want to talk about high octane offense. Suicide, Ninja Mac in the ring. Pace quickens. Roll through by Suicide. Lucha pass to Bill.
I love that.
But Ninja Mac will take that momentum and create something spectacular.
Never gets old.
Kyler says, I think Mercer didn't win because otherwise they'd have to pull the trigger and put the American title on him. That's a good point. Big beefy. That's gonna get clipped. No, it's not. I could say the craziest shit that won't get clipped. I could say like the most innocuous thing, and then it'll get clipped and then twisted.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that, the whole little rant I did at the beginning of the show, none of that will get clipped. I'll say something like, I really like Cyberfrog. And they'll clip that and be like, he's a fucking cock. Look at him. He loves Cyberfrog. He's kissing EVS's ass. They're like, really?
Bro, forgive my
Maybe they'll have him interfering with the Ninja Mac on the title match. It's kayfabe, bud. Kayfabe.
Hard shots from Suicide looking to create momentum, but Mercer so good.
Oh, shit.
Caught in his clutches. He'll shut you down. Oh, look out.
Bye-bye.
Look at those muscles.
All right, on the hardwood floor of this beautiful arena. Sold out tonight. And they keep packing these juggalos in. A hot ticket tonight here in Wichita.
No question about it. The
Wichita.
eyes of the wrestling world, the entertainment world, are on JCW Lunacy. And what will happen next? What will Vince Russo's next move be? A man responsible for, in part, some of wrestling's highest highs and maybe some of wrestling's greatest failures, depending on who you're talking about.
Some of wrestling's
That
highest
was
highs,
painful.
if you don't count the ECW locker room.
Yeah, I think this Mercer guy's going to end up being the heavyweight champion.
Vince Russo, very sure of himself, very opinionated, but remains to be seen as to how Russo will fit long term with JCW. Let's watch how that.
I'm surprised they haven't made Mercer like a super heel yet. Like, he's built for that shit.
But right now, the vision of
I just see him go against James Storm. Like, build some heat.
Oh, yeah.
Suicide hot on his trail. But, you know, they never used the word polarizing for, like, a Mr. Rogers. No, somewhere where some people really like him.
Mr. Rogers is polarizing.
Polarizing means at least 50% of the people in your life think you're a fucking jerk off.
I love how the announcers are also talking shit about Vince Russo. Oh, shit!
Tony, you need an AI song intro with Ethan calling you the Detractors King and singing your praises. Maybe a shoot on Yono Fue. I would, but that seems like a lot of work. And
who cares?
Right.
Yeah. I'm taking shots at somebody that no one gives a shit
Ministry of Propaganda. Like, here, Yono Fue. These aren't your memes. These are my memes. I wrote them for you. Good job.
Also, Mercer versus Conway would be heel versus heel. Conway might have to switch to babyface. Well, he's a mercenary, so I mean,
true.
Right here.
This shit,
this shit could have ended differently. And I'm sad that it didn't.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Look at this. This could have killed somebody.
Moonsault and battery.
Moonsault, fucking world's strongest slam.
Bam.
Then Ninja Mac had to come steal it. Stole the victory.
See, at first I thought he was going to grab both.
Here's the thing. Didn't we see Ninja Mac versus Caleb Conley a couple of weeks ago?
Wow, what ring awareness.
I think it was the first week we started, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
That's what I'm saying. Because I remember, because I was thinking that it was Jeeves, but I was like, no, he doesn't have tattoos on his arms.
Moonsault power slam, yeah.
Here on Lunacy.
Ultimo Guerrero was doing moonsault and fallaway slam. I didn't know that. I mean, when you're a little guy, it's easy to do it on little guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's an impressive move, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it on anyone. Like, him doing it on Congo Kong or Mr. Happy, that's not happening. TJ, what are you watching? What did you change the channel to, TJ? Jesus Christ.
I have no idea what's
going on. The Sasuke video.
Yeah.
I don't remember this commercial.
I don't know why the guy sounds like Rorschach.
But if you need to call me something, call me Dick Bullshish.
Does this excite you?
Perfect Goonie material, bud.
Is a television and film director who's gone rogue and makes uncensored content.
And I make fucked up.
Tyler says maybe they'll have Mercer attacking Ninja Mac and putting him on a commission to insert himself into the match.
And you want someone
that could be interesting.
Gory detail. Then my channel's for you.
The commercials on this episode were also pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that Kid Rock? Maybe not. But one thing's for sure. My YouTube channel's got something for everyone's.
Like this ad over here has a lot of AI
If you
shit.
want to call me something, call me.
Deadbug says the fact is his balls are fucking huge.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Duke. Now what's everybody fucking waiting for? Go check out my channel.
He's got less followers than me.
Damn.
We got a bigger channel than Deadbug says. Maybe we should advertise on JCW.
I'm saying.
I wonder how much it would cost.
This is freaking ridiculous, bro.
We can
This is
crowdfund
almost
it.
money, Jeff. your boss, bro, the great Violent J. This is my office, bro. He books buildings without an office, and you wonder.
What the hell are you doing here? You selling peanuts?
Yeah, bro, I'm selling peanuts. What do you want? Cotton candy? What do you want? Then he's gonna wonder, bro. He's gonna wonder why I had to relieve him of his duties.
I don't know. But
My office, bro.
We got to get you better. But anyway, listen. Why don't you let me run things around?
Oh, my sketchbook. You didn't see the ring rack
You know,
yet.
the one like you like with the cow.
Brace yourself.
You know.
Let me get this straight. You run things.
Yeah.
You run like you ran things before I got here, bro. When I just told you, watch my money.
That's a Santana portrait. It is because what they book is they book music venues, and then they hold wrestling events in there. So that's why he's like, I got no office because it's not a wrestling venue, it's a music
There
venue.
is no office. Yeah.
If it wasn't for a 34-year relationship,
What? I'd be gone?
did I say that?
You were implying.
Listen. This is what I need
It's
you
like
to do.
Vito and Dick Master
Be
stuff.
my eyes and ears.
Thomas says we should promote in the JCW chat, but we're usually streaming at that time. Hey, it's Paisanos, not Mamalukes.
Interviewing people all night to see who's going to take Violent J's spot, okay?
Yeah.
Eyes in it. Say it to me.
I saw Vinny Roo had his own stream.
Don't beat anybody up.
Oh, 7 hours ago, I think, or 8.
I love this part right here.
How you doing? Listen, he's got peanuts and he's got pretzels. I gotta go, but take it easy, man.
He's got peanuts. He's got pretzels.
This is my office.
It looks like a bar to me. It says bar up there.
Oh,
You know,
Just bar up there?
Russo doing an Eric July. Did I say that?
But Vince, this is what I want to know. You've been here for 5 damn minutes. Same Vince, just a different time. Really?
See how they're leaning into it? Like, this is shitty Vince Russo.
Your alley. Bro, anything on a poll is over. Anything's the ratings prove
Anything on a poll, bro.
On a poll is over.
Just like that blindfold match in a cage.
Hey, listen, I can't hit a home run every time. I can't hit a home run every time. Okay? Coal miners love your element. Go out there, get me ratings, James. James, you know what it is, man. You want to be on the
Poll
show.
on a pole match, bro.
Yeah.
I'll make sure it's there. Hey,
As a matter of fact, do it drunk.
I love this part right here.
That'll be even better.
Do it drunk.
Coal miner's glove on.
There's your tip.
Get out of here with your tip.
Look right there. Did you see him? He was smiling.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, he almost laughed. Yeah.
Ring rat on a pole, bro.
Oh, there's that referee. The one who's terrified of Big Vito.
Jeff the ref.
I hear that right up.
And they mentioned the Judy Bagwell on a pole match.
A loaded glove on a pole. We've got a pole match. God.
See, like this, they were coming out. The ring girl hadn't even left yet. There seems like a lot of miscommunication on this show. The silly part is that getting what's on the pole doesn't end the match. Well, traditionally, it would be like you would have a coal miner's glove on a pole, and then you'd be able to use it. And that was the whole thing, like, because back then you weren't getting a lot of hardcore matches. So, oh my God, he's gonna hit him with that coal miner's glove. That could end his life. So they built up the object that was on the pole. Why it was a big deal.
It's hard to argue how talented these two young guys are.
I like the pinata on a pole match.
I would even call a crafty veteran.
Oh, yeah.
Like Matt Ross.
I'm surprised I recognize people by their themes.
I do not like. Yeah, I do not like the Brothers of Funstruction. I'm not feeling that gimmick. I feel like that gimmick is just cheap heat. It's just, hey, we're clowns and we're doing the things.
Yeah.
We're saying the
But
things that
see
you
them
like.
do more.
Bring them together with a common goal.
Keep getting their ass.
Because like they pull out the rubber chicken, they're like, we're going chicken hunting, and that's like an ICP song. It's like, oh, okay, I get it.
ICP references. The tag team.
Busta and the Brain, it looks like they got that Cynthia and Ruby Karen energy. Yeah. Mystery weapon in a box on a pole match, bro.
Becca Wolf has had a bit of a miniature rivalry with Matt Cross, too.
Baggy on a pole. Cocaine versus Vito. Yeah.
But Becca Wolf
himself has not been able to get over the Matt Cross hump. Could tonight be different?
It's like this. We got Matt Cross and Mecha Wolf again in the match. At least they made it a 6-man match. So
Does your
kinda...
shirt say cunt on the back? There's a girl
Yes.
in the crowd. It does. Okay. I missed that earlier.
Damn, Mecha Wolf. JCW will hire anyone. I think so. I don't think they really have any aversion to hiring anyone who's willing to work for them.
Yabo and Ruffo, the greatest tag team in JCW history, and certainly wait a minute from behind. Oh, we're not wasting any time. Get this matchup started. 6-man tag team action. Obviously, Zach, titles are not.
You know who they need to hire? They need to go raid NWA and go get Mike Mondo.
Oh.
What about me? What about Mondo? He does like a little like fucking Steiner gimmick. Speaking of NWA, TJ, your guy was over there on NWA Power.
Who?
Terry Morton. He was out there with the Southern Six.
Southern Six.
Or get Keith Lee. Bearcat Keith Lee. Yeah. At least it's not Joey Ryan. Oh.
No, it looks like they found one of your condoms.
Will you stop that?
Joey Ryan, his whole thing was so ridiculous. Like the fucking penis suplex thing that he would do.
And Jordan Oliver deflates the moon in the room.
They need to hire who's the what the hell is his name? Raja Jackson. Just hire Raja Jackson to like start killing people. Call him the Cracker Killer.
Atomic drop right in the tailbone.
I like that. Like he does the atomic drop and then bounces with it. It's some clown coding shit. That's about it.
Yeah, but I don't think they're good wrestlers. I don't think they have their skill level is not that high.
Buster in the brain. One.
Didn't Joey Ryan get blacklisted? Yeah, because he apparently did a whole bunch of like he had a bunch of accusations. I don't know how many are true or not, but there was a bunch of accusations about sexual assaults and stuff.
The incredible athleticism of Cross, who cannot be ignored. 24-year relationship with Violent J. You know, Matt Cross probably is not.
Matt Cross kicked everybody's ass in this match.
No, especially because their entire friendship crumbled.
Yeah, he's good. He's another one that has a look that I'm surprised. I know he's a former world champion, but the way that he's just down the card now.
Wouldn't give him a 4th title shot, and he took it personally, took it to his ego.
That's at the very least. I hope Russo brings some sort of consistent booking and some semblance of reality to it. Like,
you know, Zach, I want to
Yeah, I know what you mean.
the benefit of the doubt, but
Like build up some good heat between some people and
we would
really bulk up the storylines.
venue without an office. That's what we do.
well, yeah, not just that, but like, so in traditional companies, like again, if you were the world champion, you don't drop down to where you're like a mid carder usually. You have to like piss somebody off.
Oh.
Separated by tiers and classes here.
But like in JCW, because it's just all willy nilly and like whoever's available, and we're just going flying by the seat of our pants, basically. Right?
The benefit of the doubt here and see his vision through, but I feel like there's a little bit of a culture shock going through some of these.
I think I've seen this bald dude on Samurai Shogun Wrestling out of Michigan. Probably Matt Cross has been
he's everywhere.
all over the indie. Matt Cross pulls that look off way better than John Moxley does. That he does.
Funny enough,
I think Eric Young's the only one who pulls it off better.
Yeah, I was watching.
Here we go, Mecha Wolf.
Absolutely.
First saw Matt Cross in the backyard wrestling game. That was the first time.
Mecha Wolf caught off guard. Price and Oliver battling back.
Tommaso Ciampa. That's another guy they dropped the ball with.
JCW. Oh, bad blood. As Becca hits the
There's so many people in the WWE that could have won places that never did.
And it could be time for Yabo to bring this home.
They all
For the brothers up on
got into the sidelines.
Who knows the Swedish Superman? Who am I thinking of? The one that won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. What's his name?
Oh, please. I don't think our
Mm-hmm.
He
No
was
idea.
trying to channel that kind of humor.
I gotta look it up.
Well,
Whoop,
nothing
whoop.
funny about this.
The
Beckham
Swedish
will get
Superman,
montage.
Cesaro. Thank you,
Cesaro?
Thomas.
Yeah.
Cesaro. That guy had all. He had the look. He had skills. Kind of weak on the
There's
mic,
nothing with
twisted,
him.
but you could have paired him up with a good mouthpiece. Like
Mhm.
right now, Groundbreaker doesn't need Paul Heyman.
Don't fix it.
Bronson Reed doesn't need Paul Heyman, and fucking Logan Paul doesn't need Paul Heyman, right?
For other people to make
Like you need guys who can talk on the mic. That's why you give him a Paul Heyman. You don't give a guy who can talk on the mic a Paul Heyman because it's a waste of.
Right. That makes sense.
the outside, and Beckham, a heat-seeking missile. What an
Camera
action
work there
packed
was
trios
insane.
match here on Lunacy. And Alec Price, the Prize City OG, out of his damn mind, takes flight.
That leaves one, a lonely clown in the middle of the ring.
Oh, damn.
Alec mispositioned it.
Here we go, Matt Cross.
Bravo took advantage of, but he was waiting. Was back cross. Shooting
He does a. He makes good rotation, but it always looks like he's landing on his knees.
That's on his knees.
Yeah.
in the ring and not actually hitting the guy.
It's too obvious.
Cesaro won me over when he busted his teeth in the middle of a match and kept going. Yeah. Like I said, he had the look, he had the skill.
Another
He just
huge win for Matt Cross.
WWE didn't want to pull the trigger on him.
Rising with every single
He
one of
falls
those
awfully.
victories.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his fault or if it's his opponent. Because remember, it's a two-way street, right? If the other guy doesn't know how to take the move, you got to adjust so you don't fucking hurt him.
Right.
Some of the higher ups in charge.
So it could be that the other guys just aren't able to take it. Because I see a lot of moves that they do, they just look bad. They're not as smooth.
Saturday, December 27th, ALW versus JCW returns to the Space Coast Convention Center in Cocoa, Florida for a
DJ, did you see that that clip that I posted in the group chat from Reddit?
and Tyler Breeze. Hollywood
Oh.
Haley J will also face Leva
Man, you gotta scroll back. It's I think it's in the regular group chat. You gotta scroll back through it. It's from Reddit. It's these two black guys. They're like I would say they're like maybe 18. It's like 18-year-old black guy. It's kind of a bigger black guy. Picks up another black kid and does like the Emerald Fusion on the fucking concrete. I was scrolling Reddit and I seen it. Right, I seen it. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh, he's gonna kill that guy. I'm like, I'm watching a snuff film, right? And then the guy got up. I was like, oh, he got up. I was like, thank God.
That walk really reminds me of.
Yeah, here we go. The Vince
You're not gonna
McMahon
make
call
your
out.
son an NDA, are you?
No, not today.
Okay, good. Tell me about yourself, man. I've heard a lot about you. This is the first time. I know it's Mike and a bunch of other things. That's about all I know, man. Sell me the car.
Yo, well, I am Mosh Pit Mike. I'm the man of 1,000 gimmicks. I've been a plumber, I've been a lawyer, I've been a beekeeper, anything you can think of, I've been that. But that's not it. I got 1,000 gimmicks, but I've got 10,000 ways to make us money.
NDA, bro.
Man, so fuck.
You know, Mike,
I love when he says that. Sexist.
I like you. I really like you. And I'll tell you why I like you. I'm a creative guy. This is all about creativity. On top of creativity, bro, you got to look. Look at that look, bro. Bro, you work out just a little bit. Just a little bit, I think you work out. But, Mike, we got one big freaking problem, man.
Here we go.
Bro, you're wearing a suit.
I don't like the suit, bro.
Do you know what a suit represents in professional wrestling? Let
Wrestling.
me explain to you because I loathe
Catherine says the work rate of this episode was meh. I think the work rate of the entirety of JCW is pretty meh.
It is about lying.
Cesaro's big swing was gay. Yes, that was a terrible.
Being a politician. You understand
But his
what I'm saying?
his European uppercut though, that was
You understand?
5-star.
So, Mike, listen, man. I'm gonna have.
I mean, he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. They should have gave him a big power move. He could do power moves.
Man, I gotta get this vision.
Maybe that suit thing was also a shot at Cornette.
You'll be here.
Possibly.
I would ditch the suit.
Yeah, a bit of both. True.
Do it.
I hate freaking suits, man.
Hate suits, man. Who do you think is going to be the showrunner?
Oh, it's tough. I can see like there's a huge
And
like,
it made no
battle
sense.
over it.
It's gonna be that skanky chick.
Yeah, well, here's the problem I had with it. Possibly, but here's the problem I had with it, right? He literally said at the beginning, I fired Violent J because I don't want a wrestler to have that position. And then he goes and talks to Mike, Moshpit Mike, who's a wrestler, for the job. And then I think he interviewed someone else, right?
Yeah. It's going to be a running theme. It's just going to keep meeting people and seeing who's going to be fit for the job.
But if they're all wrestlers, what's the point?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they should have had some extras or maybe a referee or somebody, like, as a joke. Like, well, I'm not a wrestler. I'm a referee. And he's like, nah, get the fuck out of my office, you idiot.
That young lady seems happy. Our ring card girl.
Or like the ring girl or something, right?
Listen, I'll say.
Look at that. That ring girl was giving him the look. Terry Martin's getting laid after this episode.
Use that loaded coal miner's glove to score a cheap win over James Storm.
Whoever it is definitely not Big Vito, that's for sure.
In a coal miner's glove match.
Unless he pulls some shenanigans.
Vito, did you guys happen to watch? Good segue. But did you guys happen to watch Biggest Problem this week?
No.
Top of the show. Vito's. So they read a little movie perp comment from last week. So Dick reads the comment. He's like, "Oh, this is from Little Movie Perp." And Vito's like, "Oh, Little Movie Perp. I like that guy. I love Little Movie Perp." And Dick's like, "You know him?" He's like, "Yeah, that's one of Frog Tony's guys. I love Frog Tony, but Frog Tony never wants me on his show. He's afraid of success. Me and Frog Tony argue his money, and he's afraid of money." Dick's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
It is still pinfall or submission to win.
So I got a shout out at the beginning of the show.
Nice.
It's like him freaking out over a $2 super chat.
Is that possibly the last ever Biggest Problem?
Yeah, they were talking about ending it. Maybe we should take a break, maybe a 2-week break, and then we just come back and wrap it up in January. Kerry needs to bulk up. His hair is receding. That heartthrob shit will be a joke gimmick soon. I don't know. His dad, Ricky Morton, he was receding, and he was doing that heartthrob gimmick still. Damn, Tony. How many people's heads are you living rent-free in? So many.
It's insane.
So many. It really is. There's literally a Miko people still talking about me. There's people in other spheres of the internet that still mention my name.
Hey, say what you want.
Vito and Tony is money when Vito ponies up the cash to get on the show. That's true.
If it equals ratings, that's all I care about. I want more and more people to see JCW.
There's literally people that go into group chats that talk about me and talk about everything that I do, despite saying that they don't want to like associate with me. Right?
Yeah, incessantly.
They're done with me. They moved on, but then behind the scenes they just can't shut up about me. Like the retarded Legion of Doom. Yeah.
Frog Tony, fact, Tony, this, Tony, that, Tony. They're so retarded they forget that I'm also in the group. Like that's why they always get into trouble. It's like low impulse control.
I know I have a screenshot. Yeah, there's a screenshot from I think like 6 months ago or something maybe. But it was basically one of their shows, and I just went and put the little Control F, find Tony. There's like 156 mentions of the word Tony.
Jesus, it's Tiamat's level.
Yeah.
And basically using James Storm to.
That is a man chop if I ever heard one.
So this is a coal miner's glove on a pole match, but they didn't say if it was no DQ. Because I'm thinking like when they went outside, they should have just started hitting each other with weapons and shit.
Well, there's a long waiting list.
You would think, right?
I will say that I do like that there is more space now. This week there was an improvement with space around the ring.
It's all about
Sometimes I wonder if they're listening to us.
Like, this is a good sized venue for these guys. It really is.
Trying his best to get that.
I'm telling you, Russo listens to us, bro. Everyone listens to me. They might not admit it, but people watch us and listen to us.
He's
all the
promoting
time.
our show, bro. Him and the ring rat, bro.
That's right. She has nice cans.
You gotta wonder what the ex-commissioner Violet J.
We're not saying that word anymore.
Well, yeah.
I have to warn you, Autoy. You ain't been around long enough, but you can't say things like, "Oh, I want to say this, but I'm afraid," because then I'll go, "Oh, okay, I'll do it for you."
No, yeah, I learned that lesson today. Like, I was gonna do it, and I'm like, oh, I couldn't pull the trigger. And I told you about it, and I was a mistake. Now she thinks I'm a perv.
Gotta feel like the first.
I mean, I am a perv, but she didn't even know.
She's probably like, "Hell yeah." She liked it. She's like,
all these years.
Dominic Mysterio took great criticism from Disco, Conan, and everyone else. He put on muscle and looks great. JCW wrestlers need some protein. Yeah, I agree. A lot of these guys don't look like wrestlers. They look like people that just came out of the crowd. They're like, "Hey, do you want to be a wrestler tonight? Here's your gimmick."
As he's got James Storm neutralized, and Kerry has finally been able.
Cosmic says, "I think the head barnacle doesn't put the transcript of a show, so you won't control F your name. It would just break the thing. Like there's too many instances. You have to narrow it down." Dom put on muscle. He did from way back to now. Go look at what Dominic Mysterio looked like when he first started wrestling. Till now, he put on some muscle.
And the thing about Kerry Morton is sometimes, well, a lot of times his mouth writes checks his ass.
Okay,
Too Tough Tony certainly doesn't look like the world champion. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't wrestle like one either. That's one of my big criticisms. You know, Too Tough Tony, again, I think they're putting personality over skill, and that you should, right? The personality should be what you're promoting, but there still should be a level of competency and skill.
He is surprisingly
asshole manager.
James Storm is not out of the fight.
Dude, speaking of Best Buy, did you see that new ad from GameStop?
Yeah, the goth chick. Everybody's like fawning over her.
Yeah, well, she did a Best Buy ad like a year ago or something, where everyone was fawning over her. And so then GameStop hired her, and they're on like Twitter, like, "Hey, Best Buy, we stole your girl."
Yeah.
We improved her. But they're even more gone.
We've cut you. We've cut you, Best Buy. Took your woman.
This crowd is fucking electric tonight here in Richmond.
Here we go, James Storm. Let's go.
Too Tough is a mindset, the Juggalos champ. Yeah, I get that, but still, maybe learn how to throw a punch. I like him. I like his gimmick.
You'll see, kind of all DT is vicious.
That was a nice DT, yeah.
You'll see after a while. He starts doing forearm shots. It's actually better this time. Fun fact: I was playing Tekken 8 because my cousin has it. Like anything that has Tekken in it, he has it, right? Armor King has the same gimmick of Too Tough Tony. He sets his fist on fire.
Yeah, there you go.
That's his buff.
The meteor punch.
Yeah.
I love Tekken. If you play, I think it's starting in Tekken, I want to say 3. And all the endings for Armor King and King, they're references to Kinnikuman.
Oh,
like they do the muscle docking and all that. They do like all the moves.
And so much more.
I thought the ring rat was gonna. I thought she was gonna get kicked out today. I was really worried that they're gonna get rid of the ring rat. I agree with you. It shouldn't be never, but I really thought when we'll see it later when she gets into the fight with Jeeves.
Yeah, that's true.
And all that, wow. Our majority shareholder, Mr. Vince Russo.
What are you waiting for? Climb the pole. See, this is why I hate wrestling sometimes.
See, there's a guy there, and look at the pole, And you look at the other guy.
The answer's right there, Carrie.
And look at the poll. There you go.
Somebody leaving the show.
I don't see anything wrong with that C word, by the way. But right now, Kerry Morton, a C word of another kind, is reaching up.
C word of another kind.
And we saw
Here we go.
I love that it's not really a coal miner's glove. It just looks like a garden glove that they put like duct tape around it.
It's heavy. Can be used as a weapon.
It's heavy though.
You got to milk the moment for the crowd. I
Yeah,
know, but
cinema.
still.
Nope.
This was good. Bam! Hit him with his own fist.
Ah,
Bam! Super kick. Love it.
something like that happens in the comics. Something similar. I won't say.
Double D's or a 40 round bottom are get out of jail free cards, Tony. Wrestling 101. I know. I still, though. I thought they were going to swerve me.
Well, you want to trade this with James Storm.
Tekken input feels so slow. Soul Calibur 2 is the best fighting game. I'm sorry, Street Fighter fans. I think my favorite fighting game has to be Tekken Tag Tournament. I played so much Tekken Tag Tournament in college. Every day in college, I'd be on the Tekken Tag Tournament.
Those always have the best roster. I don't know why. It's better than the.
What a great roster, and then also, like I memorized the entire. Like, I'm telling you, I knew every single move in combo. I could block. Like people would be busting out 10, 15 hit string combos, and I'd be blocking every single move because I would know exactly where they were. I got so good at the game in college that no one would play. Like if I was on the machine, everyone would avoid it. If I would get up, like people would be at the machine playing, they'd have their quarters up there, right? And then I'd get up from where I was sitting, and I would just like kind of motion towards the Tekken machine, and everyone would be like, "Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play?" Like, no, I'm gonna go throw something in the garbage. Like, oh, okay. Like they were scared because they didn't want to waste their money because they couldn't beat me.
We got to get them somehow.
Here we go.
Hey, here we are, right here, Willie.
Guys, I don't want any problems.
There is a problem here, Vince. You threw my best friend out. We've been friends 26 years. He's my boss. He runs JCW, not you.
You know, I got to tell you, Tony, I don't know what people around here don't understand. Are you saying I don't like Joe? Do you not know that I know Joe for 26 years?
He knows Joe.
26 years, bro.
Love Joe, and that is why I'm here.
Gaslighting, bro.
I am here to help Joe. I am here to help JCW.
John
Being
Ong
part of
agrees with
JCW,
you, Coach.
I am here to help
For him, this is Eric
you.
July.
Now, you guys just have to trust me on that. In the meantime, what can I do for you guys to show my appreciation? What do you guys like?
You want to do something for us? Jasmine St. Clair and the Monster Corp. That's what we want.
You want these guys in the.
I love how Willie's just kind of sitting there like, yeah, I guess that sounds good.
Yeah. The crazy part, well, you'll see.
I'm gonna
This backfires really badly.
Willie, I seen you in the club around the women.
Huge mistake.
Big Willie, is that what they call you, Big Willie?
What they call me?
Actually, here he does look like Eric. Look at that. The
Well,
nose.
this is what's gonna happen.
I love how it goes,
Does Willie
Big
got
Willie, is that
underbite?
what they call you? And,
Tonight,
he's like, Big Willie, is that what they call you? And then Willie Max kind of like,
must strip
he looked like he didn't know what to say. He's like, no, it doesn't matter what they call me.
Sketchbook, yeah.
Is that the big Eric from your thumbnails come to life, Tony? It does.
There
It
he
looks
is.
like the AI Eric
It's him.
that I make.
Just in time for the
He's doing the Doomer Media argument. I've known Joe for 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
Concert Hall in Detroit on December 21st for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. That's right. It's JCW Lunacy Live. And worry not, we know you're broke.
The only thing in Detroit worth going for, but I don't think I'm gonna go out there.
Absolutely free. That's
It's
right.
free, bro.
Spend that money on a sack instead.
I know, but still too far.
Down to Harpo's
Go to Detroit just for a wrestling show.
St. Clown Posse's Violent
Oh, just hop on the train.
Oh,
bro.
all the way in Detroit.
Cowboy,
Yeah.
James Storm, Vampiro.
Yeah, did you see who was it going to be at this show? Mr. Anderson.
And many more. Free. And if you bring canned food
Like,
goods
I wonder if
with
they're going
you,
to add him to the roster permanently.
untelevised
That'd be cool.
steel cage match. Help
Oh man,
Mr.
if you bring canned food, see, this is why I like ICP because they do shit like that, right?
Absolutely
Like
free.
you get to see an extra match just for bringing in canned food for the homeless, right?
JCW Lunacy TV taping and
Hell
live
yeah.
show with
I think that's good.
It is. That's cool, man.
Oh shit! Was that a frog?
It was you. Look at that.
It was a lot lizard.
That was a lot lizard. I don't think that was a frog.
Yeah. Could have sworn it was a frog.
Man, this is bullshit.
That's right, bro.
Like he was in charge.
I think it might be getting worse, dude. I heard him saying they're gonna start drug testing you guys.
Drug testing?
You know what I love about this?
You ready?
I love that he's talking to the cameraman. He's not talking to the camera. He was literally talking to the cameraman. The cameraman was talking back to him. I don't think I've ever seen that in a wrestling show before. Like in a wrestling show, they usually don't acknowledge that the cameraman exists, right?
True.
Right.
I can't believe.
Here we go. See, I don't know how this happened.
It's something. I tell you, I just can't believe how stupid you are. After I told you there is drug testing, after I gave you so many warnings, but you just don't understand me. And I don't understand why. What is it? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? Huh? Oh!
Ooh.
See? I thought cocaine owned him, but no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
boom.
You kind of ruin cocaine. Unless Vito becomes a huge part of the show, right? Like, I don't think he should have beat up cocaine. So here's the swerve that I'm thinking.
Where's Stephen Flo?
TJ? You ready for
All
this?
right.
Right here.
Hear it.
So I think, remember when Russo said that Joe didn't read the fine print?
Right.
I think Vito's going to tell him, you didn't read the fine print either.
Oh.
Where do you think you got your money from? You got your money from my guys, bro.
And that's why he's that invested.
Why do you think I'm here? I'm not here to protect your investment. I'm here to protect the family's investment.
No, there you go. That'd be cool.
The groin of cocaine.
I'll give Russo credit. He warned Vito.
I think a
There she
combination
is.
of both. There she is, the ring rat.
My future wife.
Yeah. Then the cameraman screwed up on us.
But 100%
Cosmic's right.
Vampiro's in on this shit.
Cosmic says it would have worked better if Vito had sucker punched cocaine. Yeah, if Vito was the one that sucker punched instead of cocaine.
It would have made more sense. Or Vito beats up Stephen Flo first.
Be the eyes and ears, but continues to bully Stephen Flo and cocaine week after week and assault the cocaine and threatening him with a drug test minutes before he has a match.
No, I've just never heard people scream for Caleb and Keys before. This is unprecedented.
I will say that the ring rat, she wrestles with chronic pain.
Oh, really?
The ring rat, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just her name?
She had
That's all I
Love
got.
the way you said that.
Is cocaine even in any condition to come out?
CRPS, chronic something pain syndrome.
Oh,
Chronic
wow.
recurring pain syndrome.
All of them are.
Yeah, apparently she was like in the hospital, like during her wrestling, she got injured or something, and then she got put in the hospital.
Since Vito came on the scene.
Was that from that interview that you, or is this an article you read?
No, it's just something I knew.
Oh, okay.
Me and the ring rat go way back, like
Oh, yeah.
minors.
Okay.
You don't know who I know, Toy.
You don't know.
Not out here.
You know why?
You don't know how many
Oh,
wrestlers
you
I know.
know?
I know all the wrestlers, bud. Chronic lumbar pain from having to carry that 2 packs of ass.
Oh, shit.
Who's gonna go, daddies? Who's gonna go to the W? Where you at? Bring your chicken shit asses out here right now.
Sketchbook says, "Damn, I need to take a trip up north."
Raise my hand. Raise our hand. It is forfeited. Ring the bell.
Caleb wants a forfeit win?
He does have the physique of suicide. I can see it now.
We may have no
Mhm.
choice.
Yeah. Man, that's a lot of ass.
It's just him.
Alpha Flo
The
Cage
grunge lord.
Steven Flo.
Like his intro was like one of the best parts.
And this matchup starts, and obviously Zach Cocaine's
I'm surprised he's the only one that has the grunge gimmick. Like, grunge was huge in the
Well,
90s.
I
and
think
shit.
that's
Literally
yeah.
every comic book character was into grunge somehow.
about JCW and how loyal
It
he
broke
is.
out when I
Well,
was
there
in
might have been
college
more
in the
grunge
90s.
characters, but they all left the company or gone.
Right. And we never noticed them. Yeah, probably.
Ninja Mac will be the next top contender for that championship.
Raven, yeah, Raven was one of them. Timo Raven.
Yeah, Raven.
American champion to
And
What about
Slavo-
him? What about Raven?
if he can survive here, although it may just be a matter of time.
Raven was huge. I remember he was like fucking over in WCW.
Yeah.
The flock. And then Hogan and them was like, that doesn't work for me, brother. He fucking buried him.
That's all it takes.
Oh, I think he's definitely has.
Because like if you watch the shows, go back and watch. He was getting pretty high up the card. His feud with Diamond Dallas Page, and the fans are really resonating with that. The whole grunge thing, right? And then suddenly, like you'll notice, like it went from one pay-per-view, like him having a match, like a really important match, and suddenly, like I think it was like down at the bottom of the card. Raven, you mean Johnny Polo? No, I mean Scotty Flamingo sketchbook. I can go even further back. I think this was bullshit. Stephen Flo winning. He beat the fucking North American champion and Jeeves.
Go check on your partner.
Oh,
Ring Rat didn't do anything.
Oh, you can feel this thing start to disintegrate.
It's all Jeeves.
Right here, I thought.
And look at the ring
Yelling at Jeeves. I thought you just slap him.
Since this ring rat came on the scene,
The Jeeves
Right
betrayal.
there, I thought that was it. I thought he was going to kick her out.
I thought Caleb was going to be the voice of reason, but Caleb just struck
Nope.
the manservant.
You'd rather have the Ring
Oh,
Rat.
poor Jeeves.
Poor
What's he
Jeeves.
gonna do?
Well, I think Caleb just has such high demands out of anybody in his inner circle.
They need to swerve. They need to do a huge swerve. They need to have Jeeves versus Caleb, and then the Ring Rat like leaves and goes with Jeeves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb and Jeeves just lost.
It was work all along.
It was a work shoot, brother.
Steven Menudo called it. Like,
Oh, no,
it's
this
going to
ain't
happen.
secret.
Eyes and ears. Don't go into business for yourself.
Eyes and ears, bro. Eyes and ears.
Cracking heads and taking names, all right? This is what you got to do.
How is cracking heads, eyes, and ears? You beat that kid up in a bathroom, man. You're supposed to be representing me.
I was representing you. They were getting out of line after I cracked them a couple times.
Poor Blondell stuff.
Getting out of the line. I decide
All right,
who's getting
I'm
out of the line.
sorry.
Yeah, bro. Shove your sorries up your ass. Get out of here. Get out of my sight, bro.
All right.
And then Vampiro starts
blood pressure, man.
dirt worming.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Looks like you really do have things under control. Good job, bro.
I thought he
bro.
was gonna have something on his back. When he hit him in the back, I was waiting for him to turn around, like a kick me sign or something.
Kendo stick or something, right?
This next match is our main event.
Cosmic says that could work with Conway dropping the belt to Mercer. He loses, so Jeeves and Ring Rat turn on him in disappointment.
That could work.
You see how much bigger Congo Kong looks back then?
Yeah. Jeff Hardy.
Jeff
This
Hardy.
has been an insane match.
And you only get the highlights. You didn't even get the whole match.
I saw those guys live. I think it was in Syracuse.
The Hardy
It
Boys?
was cool. Yeah. It was a WW. Was it still F then? No, it must have been WWE by then. It was cool. It wasn't a
Did they
pay-per-view,
have
it was just
Lita
like
with
a
them?
live show. Yes.
Dude, man, I used to have a thing for Lita.
Oh, God, yeah. She just had that look, man.
She did. I don't know what it was. Those low-rise jeans, and she had the thong that was up, like peeking out.
Oh. True.
Willie Mack's roundhouse kicks are insane.
It made me sad to see Jeff Hardy doing a job, doing the JOB.
Look at
Willie
that.
Mack countering. Look at that. Oh.
Twist of fate.
Swanton bomb. The Congo bomb. Look at that. See, look. You can tell he's bigger and younger, and now he looks old and saggy.
Yeah.
Lita was a butterface though. Her face looked like there was missing chromosomes. Damn, sketchbook.
Sketchbook going in.
It has been a wild night. Vince Russo.
I don't know. She was redhead when she first started. She had that really red hair. And like I said, she had the fucking the thong poking out.
Mm-hmm.
Big Vito going into
Saggy cough.
himself once again.
Homeless Larry Sr. versus Ruby Karen Sr.
See ya.
Check out JCW Lunacy on social media. Your favorite social media platform has an official JCW page. Get all the up-to-date news and views. And I don't know if we're still allowed to talk about following Violent J on Instagram or not, but we invite you to do that on your own time at your discretion as well. And Zach,
Follow Vinny Russo on X.
As someone who wants to keep
Hell yeah,
their
you
job
gotta follow
as
the
a
Vince
I
Russo.
want you
That's right.
to shop at
His podcasts are entertaining too.
And the ring rat's under Paige Collette on X.
See the Fresh Dress Ninja on the block.
Black Dahlia is her other name.
We are the hottest rising promotion.
Yeah, that's her wrestling.
High. And show those JCW
Yeah.
colors
Yeah.
out public, baby.
Ring Rat is just her JCW name.
Lunacy main event. Mr. Happy, Congo Kong.
Every time these four are in the ring, the ring just shakes. It's like all earthquakes.
Oh, yeah, no. I was waiting for it to fucking break.
And the JCW World Champion, Two Tough.
Are you calling them fat?
All heavy motherfuckers, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Happy is fat. Oh,
Yeah.
say that.
Battle of Titans.
That's a big dude.
It's gonna be wild one way or another, and it's coming up next.
Benny keeps yelling at me, and I don't know what to do.
This right here, this segment had me cracking up.
Somebody help me! Hey, somebody help me! Call the police! Somebody help me!
Call the police.
Open the dance floor! Body of Christ!
Body of Christ!
Body of Christ!
Get away from me! Stop! I can't take it! Get away from me! Obey! Obey! Stop! Please! Stop! Stop!
Cuban Pete, yeah.
Time is rapidly running out for you. For the outbreak grows hungrier, ravenous for opportunity. They
See right here, the
either
dirt worming
feast
begins.
on
Guess who's gonna pull up on him
championship
next?
gold or devour your pathetic flesh.
Get it! I get it!
Choose wisely, Mr. Vito.
That's what I told our Vito. Choose wisely.
Nobody's opening the door!
With the insane laugh too.
Vito is
there he
chosen.
is.
Poor.
Look at the lights. Look at the lights.
What are you doing here?
Look at that. Like,
I'm having a rough day.
it's an extra touch.
Would you just leave me alone?
It's the creepiness.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna tell you
Vampiro.
one more time. But Vito is
Yeah, I used to like him back in the day when he was in WCW.
because you look like a smart guy, but you're fooling me because.
But now he looks old. He looks like CM Punk with face paint on.
You can either.
There's a bit of Chris Benoit in him too.
Or you're gonna be underneath me.
Look at
Now,
that.
Vito.
But like
No,
even
Vito.
the way he's talking, right?
I think like a panic
Like
attack.
he's Vampiro. He's like, I'm the vampire guy with makeup, but he's talking like he's like running a family or something, right? So
Yeah.
Inflict away like some crumbs.
He talks like a mobster.
Vito, choose wisely, weed or rye.
And I don't need you.
He's a bigger mobster
JCW
than
over porn over WWE. He does look older than Sting.
You know what, Vampiro? I have 26 years of learning to kick your ass, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kick your ass. So let's go.
Then he vanishes.
Where'd you go? You hiding? Huh? You scared? Huh?
This is a great gimmick.
Come out and fight me. Come on. What a punk. I'll show up next time.
Cameraman's also selling it, like moving around.
Your business.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Just handle business. Everything good. All right, just like Vinny said, this never happened. This never happened. It was a bad dream. 1, 2, 3. All right, that Fago juice. Get rid of it. It's a bunch of garbage.
Gotta get rid of that Fago juice. I just
Is this the ring girl you're talking about, Tony?
Yeah, she was the same one. She was with someone from earlier too. They're gonna get a nice shot of her ass in a second.
Down to bra and panties.
There we go. Oh, look at that.
There it is.
The cameraman knew what he was doing.
It seems like the ultimatums from Vampiro to Vito keep intensifying.
To the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing at
I think she's gonna be the showrunner. That's it.
Vampiro, where's my fucking music? Needs to be a clip on this shit. It would be great if a burst of fog pops up with Vampiro's face. A little puff of smoke.
How right you are, Joe. Vampiro, it started with, I think you might need my help. Now it's, I know you need my help.
Bra and panties match. Damn, I haven't seen that since the 90s. Yeah, they mentioned that. They would go, this ain't the 90s anymore. They can't do this. That's why I think that Vince Russo booked this show to lean into all the criticisms against him.
Yeah.
Like he's playing the character. Vince Russo is playing the Vince Russo that the internet thinks Vince Russo is. How's that sound?
Wow, it sounds like kayfabe.
Yeah. Is that the word of the week? I feel like whenever someone says kayfabe, like a bunch of confetti and like sirens need to go up. Like,
Pee-wee Herman.
Like fucking like in Pee-wee's Playhouse. He said kayfabe. We all just
What do
make
you think of
noise.
that, Cherry?
Where's Jambi? Mecca like a high, Mecca hiney ho. Joke's on you. I'm only pretending to be 90s Russo.
Not only that, I think the Monster Corporation realized they weren't.
Or they need to make a bat noise. You know what they need to do? Little puff of smoke and then a rubber bat like on the old Munsters show.
Oh, right.
Just see, he just went.
I could get away with it too. It would be a nice callback.
Kayfabe is dead. Long live kayfabe.
We saw how upset Willie Mack and especially
Sipping on down, sitting around.
removal of Violent J from his
I'm gonna go there just so I get free liquor.
Tough Tony's a day wonder.
There you go.
Violent J for 26 years. From the very start of this company to the heights we have grown to, Violent J has been the driver.
I love this gimmick because you'll see people in the audience like covering other people's mouths, like you're not allowed to drink that.
Tough Tony, as our champion, is representing a vision that he may soon no longer recognize.
Imagine your life's work. 25 years of coming out and entertaining these juggalos. You don't know what tomorrow.
Like that guy right there. That guy's like, I don't want that fucking shit.
The world with Violent J. He's been a stalwart of JCW as long as there's been a JCW. Our only Grand Slam champion.
Look at that guy right there. His wife put her hand over his mouth.
Questions abound as changes continue to be made.
Facebook says, hell yeah, and paint some white on the bat for Vampiro's gray hair.
It'll never change.
Little rubber bat with a little white paint on it.
Tony and his fans as he makes his
I mean, they got zombies. It wouldn't be too far-fetched.
Right? That's
what
true.
I'm saying.
bond these fans have with
They got all the other gimmicks anyway.
Willie
You know?
Mack is unwavering.
Dude, they got, I don't know if you've seen Carl Pierre Ouellet. Or Pierre Carl Ouellet. from way back in the WWE days. He was in the
Trying to slither her way
what are they, the
into the
Mounties. No, the Amazing French Canadians, right?
What a dark
Okay.
Either way, he's an older wrestler. His new gimmick is a PTO, and he's basically like Frankenstein.
Oh shit!
Russo made this matchup. You know, I understand.
Like he became a bit. I think he won like a TNA or NWA championship.
And everyone wishes it was again. I don't know if you've seen the way these. Look how many kids are here, dressed the way I
Like he had a
was.
huge resurgence. Like the PCO gimmick was over.
Years old and I found insane
Nice.
Pop. Everything that's old is new again. So why
And
not
then they
bring
got
back
one
the
guy.
Listen, I'll tell you why.
It's got to be an NWA.
Have made an incredible stride to be taken seriously.
I think it's Tim Storm. Don't quote me on this. But he's playing Baron von Storm. He's like basically Baron von Raschke. Yeah, like the spirit of Baron von Raschke possessed him, and that's his like new gimmick. That's what like WWE just forgot how to have fun. Like wrestling's supposed to be fun,
True.
silly gimmicks, weird shit.
Yeah.
Watching a comic book live, you know.
Yeah,
Right now,
larger than life
comic book
personality.
characters are beating each other up.
When she started, it was actually called a Brazier and Bloomers match.
Brazier and Bloomers.
Listen, I completely understand.
You saying she's old?
Tony and Willie Mack wanting to embarrass Jasmine.
Thomas Ladder says, "I saw he shoot smashed a belt. Dude is nuts." Yeah, PCO.
Maybe want to show her that she doesn't hold as much power here.
It's a little out there.
But be that as it may, regardless of that stipulation.
But I think they were trying to screw him over a bunch of money. That's why he did that.
As the 600-pound Mr. Happy takes down Two Tough Tony.
Like running into a brick wall.
Yeah.
And then having a brick wall run at you has got to be pretty scary.
Well, we see Tony. Oh, check that
Boom!
out.
Bam!
Modified Pele
Being able to do that Pele kick.
of our JCW champion.
That's the one thing he's really good at. He's surprisingly athletic.
Sometimes you're drunk enough that you
Yeah,
run
Too
through a
Tough
brick
looks
wall.
in shape somehow now. Okay, so here's
Compared to
the
everyone else.
here's the thing. They go on
Tony Salt.
tour and they go on tour and they film a bunch of these episodes, right? So I believe the last episode was from sometime in October, and I think this is from like maybe the end of November.
To get some words with Violent J, who is still here tonight.
So you could watch some of these episodes and it'll be like, oh man, that guy looks really good back then. It was like 6 months ago. Because they, like I said, they film a whole bunch of them and then they put them out later. Because they obviously they film it. It's not, we're not watching this live, so it's filmed and then they got to edit it and everything, and do the backstage segments, right? Cosmic says WWE became too corporate. Vince never liked the carnier aspects of wrestling. Maybe it reminded him too much of the trailer park childhood. Maybe he wanted to be better than everybody. He wanted to prove he was better than those carny folk.
Yep. He hated the Attitude Era. Like he wanted to erase it. Remember? Like you couldn't watch it at some point. It was all erased.
I love the carny aspects of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
The longest reigning JCW champion in history.
Willie Mack, the chocolate juggalo.
Boom.
Man.
And it's athleticism like that.
Savage kicks.
Kick-ass action like that.
I will say, for him being a fatter dude, like he got some pretty good height. Like I'm impressed. Like even Mr. Happy, he's a big dude. It's like, man, doing like moonsaults and shit.
Yeah, he moves around for a big guy, really.
And this thing breaking down. Shades of that
Congo Kong,
hardcore hell
too.
match 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to wonder, Zach, if Tony and Willie have even fully recovered from those backstage assaults a week ago.
Like I mean, Kevin Nash, he pulls a quad just walking down to the ring, and these guys are like doing flippy flips and shit.
Mid-ring collision. And
Oh, here we go.
Double suplex. Can they get the big man up near 400 pounds?
Holding him up.
Man,
Man, that was a
ring,
nice.
man.
That was a pretty good delayed suplex. Not gonna lie.
Kong may not be aware he's on his feet, but Willie Mack follows.
Oh, he telegraphed that.
Oh, did you hear Willie land on his back though? That's the hardest part.
Congo, he leaned back way too soon.
Had lingering issues with for a number of weeks. A hard, violent spill for both men as Happy has Tony prone. Jasmine the cane, but Tony
Well, that backfired.
on Jasmine. Got dropped on her rear end.
What I love is so
Tony's going for it.
they'll do like a DDT on Mr. Happy, doesn't do nothing. Little fucking noodle arm Jasmine St. Clair hits him with a stick. He's like, oh no, fucking I'm dying.
He's good with the kettlebell stick. Bam!
Oh, hit him with the meteor punch.
Tony and Willie survive the monster.
It's the disappointing ending.
To be fair to Kevin Nash, that quad was bad in high school.
Miss Jasmine St. Clair ever had to deal with in her career. Because now she's got to.
Here's what the chat was complaining
the
about.
bra and panties.
Two Tough Tony and Willie Mack prove that no matter who's in charge, they are the heart and soul of JCW Lunacy.
Tip it on down.
Heart and soul. Heart and soul. Dun, 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 dun.
I guess it's time.
All right, time for some TNA.
I think.
Hell yeah. Time to get the stream shut down.
Well, Jasmine does deserve to get knocked down a peg or two.
Now, this would be more impressive if this wasn't a chick that did adult movies and you've probably seen her naked hundreds of times already.
True. But then again, you know,
Wouldn't it
people are
be
seeing
illegal?
live.
Would it be illegal for Willie Mack to be part of the pin? Yeah, it would have.
Thank you, Uncle Zach. You're looking for.
Pancake reveal. Yeah.
I think she's having kind of a good time.
Well, Jasmine's never been shy about her body.
This is just a good time for everybody.
But, oh, look at that. You see Congo Kong there?
Yeah.
Come on, Granny, take it off.
Wait a minute. Mr. Happy at Congo from behind.
Whoop, whoop. Juggalo's still on top.
Clearly, this was a setup.
The Monster Corporation assault continues.
Oh,
with
Mr.
that
Happy's
attack.
angry. What a crazy thing to
Show
say.
the guns go.
So not only do we have that stipulation, but
No goods for you. Man.
won't even be adhered to.
Nope.
So,
Looks like.
God rest his soul. My uncle, right?
No, it's not what Jasmine wants. Maybe what Vito wants.
He had to stay with us when I was in high school because he had some issues with the law, right? He had some issues with the law, so he had to stay with us. And we used to watch the wrestling pay-per-views, right? And it just so happened he had just got out, and we're watching the wrestling pay-per-view, and it was the pay-per-view where Mae Young pulled up her top and showed her fucking her titties.
Oh shit!
You.
I was like, man, Unc. I was like, you just got out of jail, and these are the first pair of titties you get to see, huh?
Poor bastard.
Perfect timing.
An attempt was made to humiliate her. Jasmine's getting the last.
El Juggalo says, I hope JCW does not get a TV deal because I do not want to see the promotion sell its soul. Yeah, I think that there would be better on YouTube. Take advantage of the YouTube.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Be as foul as you want to be, you know. Like this is some real shit.
And you can do pay-per-views on YouTube and stuff. Make it memberships.
Joe, man, I know this question.
$20 a month membership, you get access to their pay-per-views.
Oh, here we go. The ending.
This is like my child, this promotion.
This was cinema.
This is my creation.
A
It's
child.
like looking at a plastic antique car for a quarter of a century and then watching somebody else jump behind the wheel and run it into a wall. That's how it feels, Jeff. And I'm not gonna have it.
It's like making a whole bunch of YouTube videos on a channel with some autistic chick and then watching your best friend steal her and run off with her.
Oh, there you go. That ending.
There's a Sopranos
Pure
ending.
Russo.
Fade to black.
Camera gets messed up.
Did it? Or did they swerve us? Mae Young was a gangster old bird that took better bumps than these suckers. Mae Young and Mark Henry was the weirdest segment. She gave birth to a hand. That wasn't the weirdest thing. Years later, the hand grew up, and they had a guy in like a big hand costume come out and be like, "Happy Mother's Day." So like the hand is a real thing in the WWE universe's storytelling. Like it existed. It wasn't just a hand. The hand grew up, so the hand was alive technically. Juggalo says, just saying this because the normies have no idea how JCW has operated. The media slander of the Juggalos is never why JCW ever get a TV deal. Though, honestly, regarding pay-per-views, JCW usually uses Triller TV for that. I didn't know that. Violent J looks like voice actor John DiMaggio, the voice of Marcus from Gears of War.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
You mean John DiMaggio, the voice of Bender?
Yep, Bender. He always sounds like Bender. Like
he only has one voice. That's what I'm saying. Like John DiMaggio just sounds like it's just him. It's just his voice doing everything. Still better than Triple H trying to frame Kane for necrophilia. That whole thing was so weird. The Katie Vick angle. So hopefully you guys liked it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I'm really loving JCW. It's got me back into wrestling. It's got me back into talking about wrestling and being invested in this stuff. I love the fact that it is sort of like an ECW style company, but they still reference things like they're like referencing, old school wrestling personalities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good blend. It's a good mix. Good mix of carny and sportsmanship. I like it.
It's still JCW.
No, he does a black voice too. He's the black robot cop on Futurama. So he got two voices. He's got Bender and the black voice. Rufian says, heck yeah, this was fun. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it because we'll be back next week for more JCW Lunacy. And we'll see you tomorrow for some video game stuff. But until then, love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.